All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of the Hood Rats podcast, the most underrated, underprivileged, and undocumented podcast. So today, it's Thursday, January 22nd, 9:18 p.m. We're running a little bit late, so that's on me. That's on me. That was on me. I'll take that one. But January, fuck, bro. January is those months that fucking drag the fuck on for way too much. Well, I think because of the fact that the last months of the previous year, the last month of the previous year, you're so used to these last months just going by because it's holiday after holiday after holiday after holiday that when January comes and there's not much going on in January, it just feels like it drags on for way too fucking long, bro. I feel like January feels like fucking 3 months in one.
It's like this podcast on never ends. So. Dude, it's because in December you don't want it to end. In January, dude, I want to go to Valentine's Day, dude. I'm trying to buy a hooker or some shit, dude. Bro, MLK Day. MLK happened the other day.
Oh, yeah, Monday.
Well, what do you mean nothing happened in January? It's like the most important holiday of the year.
Oh, shit. I don't know that.
You didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
Do you don't celebrate MLK Day? Do the schools celebrate it still?
Yeah.
And they don't celebrate anything else. Huh? They're like President's Day. I think like
they do. They celebrate MLK Day, President's Day.
Oh, never mind. Groundhog Day? No.
Labor Day, Veterans Day.
Oh, yeah. MLK is very, very important. Thank you. Do you see the parades in LA? The MLK parade in LA?
Nah, I think I just heard about. Is that the one that they were shooting up?
Probably, but it's like the smaller. Like all the people that were there were like, we're lit, we're having fun, and then you scroll, your algorithm works, and there's like people like fighting and like, you know how it gets. And MLK, I don't know who said it, but I think it was Chris Tucker. Chris Tucker, he's the one that got slapped, huh?
No, it was Will Smith.
No,
it's Chris Rock.
Chris Rock. I think he had a joke like, "Oh yeah, it's funny how all the streets named MLK are like the worst streets in."
Yeah, like the homie fucking lives on MLK or just recently moved to the street MLK here in Linwood, and his fucking car got broken into. They broke his fucking window and they probably stole a few things.
He's new to Linwood, huh?
Yeah, and he just barely moved there.
Yeah, dude, he didn't check in with Viejo or with Leo.
From Linwood?
I'm a San Francisco baby.
San Francisco baby. It's crazy because I was born there too.
You're a San Francisco baby.
Yeah, but I never grew up in Linwood.
You don't relate to the song? No?
I have no roots to Linwood at all other than I was born in St. Francis.
Where the takeover there?
What?
That's one of the lyrics.
Oh, shit.
You know, Linwood, that's where it's takeover? Like, where the takeover there? Like on Alameda and Compton. But don't the streets run parallel? Alameda and Compton?
Alameda.
They don't intersect.
Alameda and Compton.
They mostly run parallel. I think they might.
No, they connect. Wait, they connect on Compton Boulevard. Connects with Alameda, but in Compton though.
Oh, yeah.
not in Linwood.
Because, my bad, bro.
And I know because of the fact that if you go down Alameda and then you take a left on Compton and you go a little bit down Compton is Boulevard, right?
Compton Boulevard, yeah.
Está La Poblana. Shout out La Poblana.
Oh, bro, I've never been there.
Oh, no?
Dude, we were supposed to go like during COVID? Or when was it? When you went? The first time you went, when was that?
Fuck, wait, it's been like 2-3 years. Maybe a little bit more, wait. Because every time that we go watch any type of movies, me and the homies, we hit up La Poblana. That's kind of like our pre-ritual to the movies.
For date night. What theater do you go to?
We go to all of them basically. AMC Norwalk, and Cinemark. Downey. We've gone to the one in Carson, and then another one. I forgot what fucking city is.
I think Carson, right? You said Carson? That's Cinemark, huh?
That's Cinemark. Cinemark, Carson, Cinemark, Downey. We've been to another Cinemark, but I fucking forget the name of the little city.
Yeah, that Cinemark's my go-to, brother.
But yeah, they do cross, bro. Or at least you take a left into it in Compton.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Not Linwood though.
I apologize. No, he said Linwood and Compton. He represents both.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Then I was telling Viejo, like, no, he's a dumbass. They don't intersect. I was like, yeah, you're right. They don't intersect. But on our side, they don't intersect. But on his side, they do. So my
I don't know if they intersect, but at one point they do.
They get close.
They're like this, bro. Yeah.
Oh, so you could do takeovers there.
I mean, technically you could, bro, but there's no takeovers happening there though at all. Yeah, because that's a fucking big street to be having a takeover in.
People do takeovers on the freeway.
Yeah,
that's rare though. That's rare. That's super rare. So yeah, I hate that part. I hate that part of our culture. Besides like our bunch of other stuff that's going on, but yeah, takeovers. But he surprisingly besides like the comments from like our friends
and some other people.
and some other people, he has support for some people. I don't know if they're bots or not, but
I mean, you're not gonna fucking be a, how do I say in Spanish, a moneda de oro, basically meaning like no le vas a caer bien a todo el mundo. You feel me? Like
yeah,
there's gonna be people that genuinely just
hate you
sometimes for no reason.
even
And then
us.
and then on top of that, man, some people are just straight up haters because some people will be like, oh yeah, like, oh, you know how you like this shit, how do you like that shit, like that shit sucks or that shit's not good. And if you really kind of like think about it, man, if things weren't as good or things just really sucked the way some people kind of over exaggerate that they were, some of those things wouldn't still be around today. You get me? Like for example, like I could genuinely be like, oh well, why the fuck do you guys like soda? That shit's disgusting. That shit sucks. But the thing is, like, it's kind of like supply and demand. You get me? Like, if nobody's buying it and if it truly like fully sucked, it wouldn't be around anymore because there'd be nothing to be supporting it and it's staying alive on the shelves, for example.
Yeah, like anime, huh?
Or like any singer. Think about also any singer. They'll be like, oh yeah, like nobody fucking listens to that fool. And then you go to their concerts and shit, and that shit's fucking packed as fuck. Yeah,
yeah. Because there's this guy, you know, Dax.
Dax,
he's
the
like a
rapper, right?
You know, yeah, the rapper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the black guy.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like a meme.
Okay.
He blew up because they're making fun of him.
Mm-hmm.
He had like a cipher, like
yeah,
open cipher where he sings part of his song and then you add on to it.
Yeah.
You sing those type of songs though?
Yeah, like the ones like kind of like they do it in concerts all the time. I mean, where like they sing it back to you, right?
No,
that type of thing,
no. You add your own lyrics. Like,
okay,
it's online. He made like a sing along, karaoke basically.
Okay.
He sings his part and then he comes down and then you have to stitch it and put your music to it.
Oh, okay.
But like your own lyrics, but it's not like
it was like a way to create some engagement, probably, no?
Yeah, he went viral for it, and people hate on him a lot, and all his comments are hates. But he has concerts. People go to his concerts. So like, who's
kind of like Nickelback?
Nickelback's like that?
Yeah, because you know how everybody hates Nickelback. Oh, Nickelback sucks and shit.
Do they?
Yeah, fool. Nickelback.
You too, probably to him.
Nickelback was like a fucking meme, and then like people when some Nickelback songs come around, like people will fucking sing them with, which is fucking weird. You get me?
Well, there's one like a song about a frame, huh?
There's one that's like, and they say that a hero. And it was really big because it came out in the first Spider-Man way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But they're probably like rich and like they probably sell out.
They still sell, bro.
In one particular demographic, they have to be like, there has to be a city like in the west or in the southwest or some Midwest that like they get nothing, so Nickelback will go there and they'll sell out.
Nah,
no?
I'm pretty sure like there's
Everywhere?
other states that fucking yeah, fool, because they wouldn't fucking be around still, you know, or somewhat be around if they fucking genuinely suck the way that they do, that people say. But the thing is, like, people hate on them kind of like for no reason either. You get me?
Like us, we're nice people. we're not perfect, but we're very close. And people hate on us all the time. we get a bunch of hate.
That shit is funny, man.
And lately, it hasn't been a lot of hate. Maybe because we haven't been. It
hasn't really been a lot of hate. Just been people like, oh, you guys are stupid.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of like, we don't hate you, but you should be doing what you're doing.
Yeah,
which is worse or not?
I mean, I don't care, man. At the end of the day, I always say this, man. People are not gonna pay the bills for you. Yeah. So regardless if you're kind of making fun of yourself, I guess, and to some extent, fuck it, bro. So by all means, if it gets you paid and it gets you to a better way of life or better quality of life, go ahead, man.
Go ahead.
As long as you're not like fucking deliberately like hurting people on purpose, physically or emotionally.
And we don't do that, huh? We don't hurt people, not physically, emotionally. Like
emotional,
just one stay in Mexico.
It's up to you.
Yeah, if you take
it like a bitch, fuck it, you take it like a bitch, bro.
That's very, 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 very gay, dude.
Fuck it.
It is what it is, huh?
It is what it is, bro. What are you gonna tell me?
I can't tell you nothing, but they can say a bunch of mean stuff.
They could,
but they'll read the comments. That's like the number one thing that like Joe Rogan. One rule. Yeah, people hate Joe Rogan.
Yeah, people hate everybody,
bro.
People
hate Theo Von.
People hate everybody. Like, just look at even the most popular thing in the world, bro. Like, just go on to like any music video, bro. Like the most popular songs, like you'll have like 1 billion likes, bro. And then if you really think about it in perspective, you'll have like, I don't know, for 30 million dislikes. I mean, that's 30 million people that don't like you, dog.
Yeah, yeah.
You get me?
You know who's going through that right now?
Oh.
Who was previously loved by most people?
Trump.
No. Tyson Nat.
Oh yeah.
You've seen what's going on with him?
I'm not really into like none of the streamer shit, bro. Honestly, but yeah, I seen that he quit. No, or
He
something
quit,
like
and then now he's a fashion guy, like a fashion designer. But he's also like he's reading, I guess daily to improve his speech, which
Okay.
is a positive thing.
that. Yeah, which is good.
And people make fun of him because he kind of reads slower. You know, some people are like, "Oh, popcorn reading was like his worst day at school or something like that." Whatever. His worst. What was it?
His worst day?
He hated popcorn reading
reading.
or something like that.
Yeah.
And then there's a video of him like he has a timer. He has to read 15 minutes every day. It's a positive thing. And then like the ringer went the alarm went off and he kind of showed them and kept reading. And people thought it was pretentious. People are like some dude was like screen recording it, but you can tell that he put that he disliked. You know, I can tell you could dislike.
Yeah.
Like the dislike arrow was like
Down.
was
Yeah.
down.
That was down.
Yeah, so it was like that was funny, but that's fucked up. He's doing something positive. And
But most people in America are fucking illiterate, bro, and they're not that bright. And I can tell you that from firsthand because I work at a fucking school. A lot of teachers are quitting right now. I don't know if you know that.
why?
Because of the fact that a lot of teachers are tired of babysitting kids. They hate the fact that they actually have to fix things that should have been fixed or taught at home. And then they come to work, which is public schools for the most part, right? Because there's more public schools than private schools and positions, of course. And then you come here and you can't really teach and do your job because you're basically doing the job that the parents should have done at home. And so now these kids they're really slow, bro. Like, and it sounds kind of fucked up to say because, you know, you kind of want a prosperous America. You get me?
Yeah, and you start with the kids.
Yeah, and you start with the kids, and now you see the kids, and kind of like the parents, or not even the parents, the parents to some extent at fault, but also the teachers losing hope.
Yeah.
And it's just like, fuck, bro. Like, yeah, exactly.
Avalanche. I think because most parents now, or most families now, are, you know, before it was like a one income family, now it's two income families. Even that two income isn't a lot. So like you parents have to work overtime. So usually in traditional, like a traditional family, the dad goes to work, the mom stays home and like reads to the kids, stuff like that. But now both the parents are working. The kids are alone all the time. And then what do you do? When you're a kid, like you don't have discipline. What do? You fuck off.
You
fuck
do
around.
whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, you eat bullshit. One, so the kids are fat. And then you're on TikTok.
Yeah, and then you don't learn manners or any type of social, I guess, cues or social.
That's a big one.
Or learn how to like have good social dynamics with other people as well. And then on top of that, man, it's funny because some of these kids, for example, like I'll give you a good example today. Today, I actually had to work with a coworker that I hadn't worked with, right? Shout out her.
Shout out.
And so, as I mentioned, we both were kind of new to the site, right? And well, the kid started kind of like talking to us, and then I was kind of playing around with some kid, right? And this was kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie, but it's kind of sad at the same time. So I told this kid, because the woman that I worked with, she plays high level, right? She plays in college.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So she's hardly ever around because of the fact that either she's in season or has some type of training, et cetera, right? And then I told one of the kids. So before I tell you what I'm about to tell you, she has a big shirt, bro, with her club name.
The kid?
No,
your
my
coworker.
coworker.
Okay.
So keep in mind with this image in mind. My coworker had a big jacket with her club and the sport she plays. Right?
Soccer,
Soccer, right? Football. And I told the kid, hey, because, you know, like I was just trying to motivate a little bit. Don't worry, you have a professional player that could teach you how to kick the ball.
Yeah.
And then he looks at her and he's like, pro in what?
Oh, because she's a girl?
No, just I don't know, like lost, bro. Like not even trying to say it funny, just like pro in what? And I just grab him like, hey, buddy, like, I just, you know, kind of look and be very aware of the situation. Maybe we should look at her sweater, bro. Maybe that's a big nice clue. She's a pro player? She's like, yeah, bro, she's a really good player, man. She plays high level. Like, oh. But it's like, there's no context clues, bro. Like, there's no social awareness. There's, like, no thought behind those eyes, bro. Like, it's fucked up to say, but there's really not, man.
Also, even if she wasn't wearing that, you guys are on the field.
Exactly.
You two are coaching him.
Mm-hmm.
Or is it him? Girl?
Yeah,
boy?
him.
You're like coaching him in soccer. Because he's there. He has to be there.
Yeah.
Because parents are at work.
Yeah.
Even if she wasn't wearing a soccer shirt, I mean, why would you bring it up if it didn't pertain to what you're doing?
Exactly.
How old is this kid? Middle school?
Middle school, yeah, middle school, 6th grade, probably 6th grade, 7th grade,
So
maybe.
12, you should be a little bit more aware.
Yeah, but there's no thoughts behind those eyes, brother.
I want, dude.
And you can't really make the excuse kind of like maybe, like he's in special ed because they're not allowed to play because they're only allowed to play if they actually have another, like they have, how
Elective,
like
right?
a TA, yeah, like how they have like their own personal.
Special kids can do that.
They could, but for the most part, like if they're really like that far behind, they kind of need like another, like they have their own, what do you call it? Like TA kind of thing. You know?
Yeah.
So it's like you can't really make that excuse, man.
Oh, so it's a normal kid that should be.
Yeah, bro. That should be aware of what's going on.
It's funny because you compare. We're 30 years old. When we were 12, which was what 2009, 8.
2009.
Yeah, 2008, 2009. Even then, like, 2008, 2009 seemed like a long time ago, but in reality, is like.
Yeah, it's like a smudge on the timeline.
Yeah. And especially when you think about like how much kids have regressed.
Yeah,
it's a short amount of time. It's 18 years. It's not a lot. So even then, like, we were more aware. We were like for example, I've seen videos of like people getting reported to CPS, the Child Protective Services, and then you'd be like, oh, okay, his mom's a piece of shit, did something, hit her, touched them or whatever.
Yeah.
One case, someone reported a child with CPS or a mom with CPS because she let her child walk home from school.
Sure.
Which to us seems like
yes, ridiculous, bro. I used to walk from home sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, I walk from home to school sometimes.
Or even the bus, which is like will fall under the same, like they shouldn't be alone. Is basically what they're saying. So walking home or like not being picked up by your mom or your parents is like
child abuse, neglect, I guess.
Now, also it is more dangerous for kids now. Probably, I'm assuming. Maybe.
I
don't know. They have phones, so they can. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm not making that argument. I'm trying to take that. Okay, but like we were on the bus. We used to walk home. My brother were like for like in 1 year he was in high school, like a senior, and I was like first, 2nd grade, and he was supposed to walk me to school. He'll walk me to the corner and like, all right, go, and then he'll walk to school, and then like it was a normal thing. And then after that, in elementary school it was super nearby, but my middle school was like an hour walk.
Yeah, same thing with us, bro. Sometimes like we would go, bro, walk in the morning. Sometimes my parents didn't have the opportunity to. And then me and my siblings would split up at some point. Like they'll go this way, and I still have to kind of go down to go to the middle school. You know?
Yeah. And then even those walks, you kind of want to walk because you could take the bus. Like the dash was free. Back then it wasn't like electronic. It was like just a hole you put coin in.
Yeah.
You could put a rock in, and just as long as they made the sound,
yeah,
you were in for free. Or you can just because the principal like squeezes in to get as many kids out of the way.
Yeah.
So we just like squeeze in. But when you walk home, that's like when you're like, oh, you go flirt with the girl that lives like down the street from.
Not only that, bro. Sometimes you would just walk with your homies and just fuck
fucked up shit.
Yeah.
It's like, you're doing fucked up shit. We used to like tag and like throw shit at cars and stuff like that. But that's like we're living.
Yeah.
Like 2009, dude. The recession, dude. We had to we were so stressed out because of the housing market, dude. 12-year-old me couldn't sleep.
We should have been stressed out in the long run.
You know why we're poor? Because we didn't buy the low during the housing market. 12-year-old me should have known houses are gonna double in prices.
Okay.
And we should have bought a house when we were 12, dude. That's what we fucked up. And then today it's crazy to talk about because today I went back to the neighborhood I grew up in and I was driving through it and before when I was go to my friend's house we used to walk there obviously or bike it and like fuck it's a mission to go to his house. But then I drove through it I was like dude it's just down the street before it was like supposedly a hard ass mission you had to go up this hill but you're just driving it was like a 2-minute drive but when you're walking like you're slow you're picking shit up you're tagging you're throwing shit it was an adventure every day was an adventure and if you grew up in a worse neighborhood than I did it's probably different. You probably like had to run away from people and stuff like that.
Yeah, but even then, bro, like if you work or you were to live in a more fucked up neighborhood, at some point people know you. At some point people stop fucking with you because they're like, fuck, is that kid that lives over there, you know?
Yeah.
And I know for firsthand because sometimes, like I said, we'll fucking bump into like shady people, but sometimes these shady people kind of look at us, go to the store and come back. So they kind of wouldn't really mess with you, know? Because they're like, well, this fool lives here, like. They know exactly where the fuck we're at too. You know?
And it's fun because they're like side missions. You meet people like sometimes you meet like you're in middle school and then you will cross like next to like the high school. You meet like random people and then they're like if it's like a video game, like this is like a side quest. Like, oh, you met this guy who does this. He's a little weirdo, but he's like, I know him now. I unlocked this character in this game, like an NPC. And then like, okay, cool. Now you see him, like, oh yeah, that's the crackhead that lives right there. And then there's every neighborhood I lived in, there was like a bum that like everybody knew. They wouldn't want to fuck with.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, most people. There's always like that fucking kid.
Yeah, there's always that weird motherfucker.
Like in high school, it was like the kid that had the guy that had like he wouldn't shower. You remember that guy? He had like a mattress on his head. You remember him? He died like shortly after high school, but he was like a homeless dude. He was be around the high school.
Oh yeah. And the guy that would carry like the blankets, huh?
Probably.
And then he had kind of like a long like beard.
Yeah,
and whatever.
and his hair was like all like
I remember him. Yeah.
Tangled up, and it was like a mattress back there, and he would just see him and he would smell it, and then he was just like, oh, that's so and so. You see him.
Hey, do you remember the special ed kid that would fuck around with Luis? The fool that was in the andadera?
Oh, he called him a retard?
Yeah, he called fucking Luis a pendejo.
Oh, yeah, that's funny.
That would just clown on that fool.
You know my favorite thing to do now as an old man? I taught my nephew was born in like 2012. So I tell him, oh yeah, I was born in 2011. So we're at the same age. We go to the same school. You don't see me?
Mm-hmm.
And then like he like, no, I don't see you. I never see you. Like, what the fuck? You're lying to me. Yeah, dude. I told him I'm in special ed. He fucking lied. He doesn't cuss. Like, oh, you liar. I'm in special ed. I don't see you in those classes. Like, oh fuck. I fucked up. I fucked up today. Yeah, but. You know, you unlock and then you get to know your neighborhood a little bit more. You know where certain people live. There's always one house that's like abandoned, and then you like, oh, you make up rumors like, oh yeah, fucking so and so people died here.
Crackhead right there.
Yeah,
somebody's fucking willing to touch you in there.
Yeah, there's always rumors, and it's never true because we just make
nobody knows. Yeah,
and then you know what I've noticed. You know how they're building 2 new houses by your house. Oh, they built 2 new houses by your house. I would always see homeless people go in there and stay there while it's being constructed. So even if you buy a new house, you're not the first owner.
There's a squatter before that.
Yeah, legit. And like probably every house in LA, at one point has had a homeless person living in there like when it's being constructed. If you're buying new property. But also even like if it's on the market for a long time and it's not a new house, people will go in there and like live there for the Airbnb for these homeless people.
Unless it's like a better neighborhood.
It's a better neighborhood and the cops fucking...
Yeah, they take you out. Fucking, well, you remember the house that was across from us? You know where that brown house with the long driveway is at? I think it's like a few houses...
The one we broke into? Like we jumped the fence and went to the backyard?
No. The one that's across from us, basically. You know how it's like where Jose used to live?
Oh,
and there's like another house, like Doña Cuca's house, and then there's like another house and another house. I think it's like one, two, three.
Like going towards Sosa's house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember that little patch or that house now, that brown house? It was abandoned for a long ass time.
Was it? Too. I don't remember that. And
people were like, oh, fuck, like that's a trap house and whatever, you know?
Oh, yeah?
Like it was just fucking homeless fools in there and shit.
Oh, dude. Yeah, it sucks though, dude, because like, I think I've told you this before, but you know, we live next to like empty lot. I live in an empty lot. Yeah. People always try to live there, and sometimes, like the first time, our brother just got all this shit. We because they put a new lock on the fence, and we just broke it. My brother broke it and just took all this shit and threw it away. Oh shit! That's kind of fucked up. Yeah, that's fucked up. But they were like doing like drugs and stuff, and then one time a black guy, like a nice older black guy, was trying to move in there, and I told him like, yeah, you can't live there because you know we don't know who you are, and then you know there's kids here. Yeah. Like, oh, my bad. I was about to go introduce myself to you guys. Like, fuck you, fucking piece of you liar. You weren't going to do shit. And then recently we had to fix the gate again, like last week, because there's like some youngster being like our age, already like on crack and drugs. He was like trying to light like flyers right there. And then he was like doing drugs there.
And they always start a fire too. I mean, right there where that fucking house is at right now, at one point they did a fire and the fucking fire department had to come and put it out as well.
So it's crackhead time. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I saw a meme saying, like I don't know, it was like a liberal guy making like a joke, I guess, making fun of conservatives, but like, he made like a day in the life with me as a LA native.
Oh sure.
And it's like, oh, you wake up to your crackhead alarm, like a crackhead screaming at your window, which that's true, right? We've all experienced a crackhead alarm.
Yeah, there was an instance, and I think I recall telling you this. I don't think I've ever told this story on the podcast, but there was an instance where there was some dude that basically lived in the corner of the street where I'm staying at currently, was running around kind of going crazy and hammering people's windows.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he hammered, as a matter of fact, he hammered our neighbor's window. It was before they had their like little fence. he jumped in there and he fucking smashed their actual like big window, and then he was walking around like the street and he fucked up some of the windows of some of the neighbors' cars. Yeah, and they even fucking fucked up Javi's fucking window as well.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, with the hammer.
He was tripping.
Yeah, he was on some shit. Yeah,
that's fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
I remember one time too that some dude in the alley at my house, he was just put peanut butter on people's like doors.
The fuck?
Which is like a harmless prank, but it's annoying.
Yeah, well, yeah, because you gotta fucking take it out too.
And then you reach it, and like if it's at night, you like go for it. You don't know if it's peanut butter. You assume someone took a shit and put it there, so you smell it. Oh, it's peanut butter, but you gotta like power wash it. And it's greasy for a couple weeks after. Like harmless shit that happens that like you don't think about. Most people don't think about.
Kind of like egging a house, like to fucking take out the egg yolk too,
yeah, especially the paint. Yeah, and if you don't do it fast enough, it gets crusty and it gets like almost like gets like stuck on the wall like paint, and then like you have to power wash it. Yeah, that we used to do that. Like we used to egg people's cars, which is fucked up.
Yeah,
I apologize. And then we used to shoot cars with BB guns and like throw like oranges and pennies at them. I don't know why that was so much fun throwing shit. And in middle school, I used to like throw eraser bits at people
because that was your adventure, bro. Like, what were you gonna do at that time, bro? Like MySpace, like I remember it, bro. Like on the phone, se miraba all crappy. So nobody was ever online. Everybody was always out there, like doing something, fool. Like you had to find a way to entertain yourself. There wasn't like a quick dopamine rush of like, oh, let me see what I'm gonna see on YouTube or on Reels and shit. No way. Like you would go out there for and do fucking something, dog. For the love of God,
yeah.
Go out there and like get in trouble, bro.
Break windows.
Just do something, bro.
Dude, that's true, huh? Yeah, and I was that annoying kid that would throw eraser bits, and then I got the attention the first time ever, and I never did it again because I got scared.
Kind of straying away from this though. Did you? I don't know if you've seen this lately, but now a lot of stores are actually going to make people or charge people to return stuff.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, bro.
That's smart. They should have been doing that.
Yeah, I mean a lot of people are complaining because they're like, oh well, we just simply won't buy. But the thing is, a lot of people also they buy stuff and then they return them right away. And apparently, like a big thing that's very popular now is that a lot of people pretend like they're influencers and people are actually sending them shit, but it's just them going to go buy certain things from a certain store and then kind of do like an unboxing, yada yada yada, try on, etc., and then they return it.
That's fucking. And people do that. I've seen people do that like seasonal item, like Christmas trees. You know, they buy like a synthetic one.
Okay.
They buy it for Christmas and they return it. And then I saw a video like a bunch of like, because you know people don't like wrap them up, they tape them up and like they put like little whatever, and then you see a whole line of like Christmas trees like taped up in the bullshit little boxes and like at Costco, no, like a Home Depot or something. I forget what it was, but yeah, people do that. That's smart though.
Now there's gonna be like a little fee, I believe, for
everywhere, or I'm just like Walmart and Costco, like the main ones that take anything back.
I think like Walmart, Costco, Target, like the big stores. You get me, like those big corporations, those big companies.
You ever seen the videos people try to return condoms like a prank? Like
return all fucking used?
Like not really used, but like they make it seem like they're used.
Yeah.
The videos, and that I don't think you can return, but I would doubt it. Costco returns anything. Like yeah, they should be doing that. They should have been doing that a long time ago. People take advantage of. I mean, I think you're taking advantage of corporations. People feel less guilty.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
yeah, because they say like, oh yeah, like well, this corporation does this, which. They're not entirely wrong, but it's still like you still kind of want to, at least for the most part, want to follow some rules. You get me?
Yeah, like there's an episode of Rick and Morty. You see Rick and Morty?
Yes, there's a few episodes.
Yeah, they always fuck around, do adventures in space, and then the mom was like, "Oh, you have to wake up and go to school. We had to at least pretend that we're still a family or something like that. We still got to pretend like we care about whatever.
Yeah,
you have to like, that's smart though, because if you grow up like that, like people that eat like food in like Walmart and just like finish it and then don't pay for it, like you're teaching your kids like bad manners when they grow up. They think that's okay. So it's like similar concept as like buying something and returning it the same season or whatever. It's like you have to like.
I mean, isn't that technically like stealing though?
It's not technically. Technically it is stealing. Yeah, it's like legit. That's like stealing 101. Like I used to like take a grape, but like we buy the grapes. Okay. People buy it back.
Yeah, my uncle had also the habit of like example like he's thirsty. And he's drinking the Gator, like he went to go get the Gator, but he starts drinking it in the store.
Yeah.
But when it comes down to it, like he still pays for it. Like even if the bottle's empty, like he'll pay for it, because he was drinking it throughout the store. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That one, I think my dad done it a couple of times, and I feel so guilty. Like I feel like we're doing something wrong. And then even though like eventually we pay for it.
But going back to that, like, why do you feel guilty though? It's kind of like at a restaurant. Like, I mean, you eat first and then you pay. I mean, it's kind of like the same concept. As long as you're not stealing, you get me?
Yeah, yeah, it's right. We're not doing anything wrong. You're gonna pay eventually.
Yeah.
And then those, dude, I prefer to go to a restaurant where you pay first.
Well,
I like that because I usually, because I always have like this like thought that, okay, what if my card declines, like someone's trying to steal my shit, you know how Bank of America would like cancel it for you sometimes. What if like, oh, I can't pay, I don't have any, I never carry cash. Like, fuck, dude, they think I'm trying to dine and dash, but in reality, I just
bad circumstances.
Shit happens. Like at Walmart doesn't accept tap to pay.
Oh yeah.
So I always have to put my card in, and then I don't know why it always like, oh, fraud alert at Walmart. It happened like 2 or 3 times. And I'm like, fuck, these guys think I'm trying to steal. They think I'm broke, which they would be right to come to that conclusion. But I have enough money to buy whatever bullshit.
Yeah, so I'm starting to need to.
Yeah. So I want to pay right away. So if I get fucking declined right away, I'll just walk away. I just never go back to the restaurant and you know, lost my business because I feel, you know, like a pussy. But yeah.
Nah, but yeah, like they're putting in that policy. I think pretty soon, if I'm not mistaken.
That's good. That's one that I agree with. I already agree with corporations, but that's one that they have to do. Dude, you know my new favorite thing online is?
What is it?
So I'm away from the Indians. I'm away from the
algorithm changed already?
Yeah, but this one I kind of like, I wanted to, because you know sometimes comedians, like edgy comedians, go on like live TV to promote their stuff.
Okay.
And oftentimes, like if like Britt Kreischer and like Tom Segura, they sell out like weeks in advance. So just go there because they already had a plan and just fuck around.
Yeah.
You ever seen those videos where like Mark Norman or not the other one, Bobby Lee will go on like on live TV. You know how Bobby Lee is. You ever seen those where like a regular person is trying to have a serious interview because they're on live TV on a major whatever local news site or whatever. So they have to. And also, it's morning TV usually, so they have to keep it clean. And you're having Bobby Lee and these like Bert Kreischer, Tom Segura guys online. How often do you think it's like they're comfortable and like it's clean?
Almost none, bro. Those fuck around way too much.
Way too much. Okay, so you know who Sam Morril is? Sam Morril? He has a podcast with Mark Norman.
Okay.
He was same thing. He was promoting his shows in like in the middle of nowhere, and you know sometimes you don't sell, so you have to go promote. And he's a big comic, but he had to promote, and they're asking like, oh, were you always? They always ask comedians, were you always funny as a kid? Like, when did you notice that were your parents funny? Like, that's a common question they ask comedians. And then he was saying, oh yeah, dude, you know what? It's like a superhero of origin story. You know, my uncle was funny, and when he molested me, I got his superpowers, and so that's my Spider-Man origin story. Yeah. And then that was funny in itself, but the funnier part is how they react, because you have to like, they can't just stop. Yeah. The recording because it's live.
It's live. Yeah.
Yeah. So you have to go like, so you're at a show at your whatever event, and so like they would have to like go around and like, there's a moment where it's like super awkward. Yeah. And Sam Morril is a comedian, so he lives in that awkward space. So he just looks at them like, right, how are you gonna recover?
Yeah. And then, but I mean, to some extent, I think the news are at fault because 2 things, man. One, like the guests that you have on, or if you have them on, you kind of have to be prepared for the unexpected. So you got to have somebody that's just as witty as, you know, them. If not, it's just gonna be just straight up, like awkward. You mentioned, awkward. Yeah. And
it makes it for a good clip for Sam to promote his stuff. And that's basically what they're doing. They get that clip and they put it on like on their story or whatever, and that goes viral. That's really, really funny. Just him sitting in that awkwardness. And then Mark Norman also too talks about like his is not that like, he talks about like, oh yeah, he go to like I'm going to Chicago, I had your deep dish, gave me diarrhea, and like and then the ladies are like, yeah, so your show, what do we expect of your show? And then another one, Sam Morril, also I was watching a lot of Sam Morril. He's like, oh yeah, because he's Jewish, and he's like, oh yeah, oh no, there's one that he went to like some buttfuck nowhere. He's talking about, oh yeah, I love your city, but the human trafficking, you guys have a problem with the human trafficking. And then the reporter or whatever, the anchor lady, was like trying to get around it. And then the segment continues, and he's like, oh yeah, dude, you know, last time I was here, the human trafficking was super bad. And then again, like he brings it up. He brings it up on purpose because he knows he's gonna get a reaction out of the people. Like even an awkward reaction is a good reaction. So he kept bringing up human trafficking, and there's no human trafficking in that city. It's just made up shit. Yeah. And then at the end, once they kick him off, because eventually they kick him off. Yeah. Well, sometimes they do like they do it instantly. Yeah. Or sometimes he's on Skype or like FaceTime or whatever, and just cut him off. Yeah. And they're like, where was he going with the human trafficking? Like what? They talk to each other out once he's gone. That's like, that's like king marketing for those guys. So that's
Very edgy marketing.
very edgy, and it's funny, dude. And then he also had another one. His last one, he's like, "Oh yeah, what if Hitler had a Twitter? Oh, I'm in a bunker. I'm sad." And then the guy was like, he looked at the other guy like, "Did you find that funny?" And then the guy was like, comedy subjective. And then he switched to fucking segment. That's like, I don't know, dude.
That's funny.
You know what's sad, dude?
What?
Most of my enjoyment comes from the phone. There's nothing that like, oh yeah, I ran into this person and I had to.
The dopamine rush, bro.
Today I deleted TikTok.
Yeah,
I might delete Instagram because so much.
It's a dopamine rush, man.
Everything all my references are online. It's sad. So
for us, for you, it's a little bit different, bro, because you're not really interacting with people. For me, like, since I have to kind of interact with people, like, sometimes, like, it's just funny being in certain situations, like the one of, like, oh, well, she's a pro, you get me?
Yeah.
And then when he said, like, a pro what? I started laughing too, you know? But they're just situations that I come across because I'm kind of forced into them. Because if it was me, most of my entertainment would probably come from the phone as well, because that's where I would probably spend most of my time. You get me?
Yeah, I don't have to. I think I have a boyfriend at the gym because this guy. Oh, dude, this is a guy. I wear this hat. This is a hat I wear all the time. It's a Puerto Rico hat. I'm not Puerto Rican. And this guy who is Puerto Rican, he always has he wears shorts, but he always has a Puerto Rican flag. He'll it's not part of the shorts. He has like a standalone flag and he'll put it in. And he also has a tattoo right here. It says Puerto Rico. I know this because he was like, I guess I was trying to get equipment that he was already using or he was going to use. Like, oh, I'll be quick. Like, all right, cool. Like, oh, you're Puerto Rican? And then I'm Mexican. Oh, well, I'm Puerto Rican. He's like, oh, here, look at my tattoo. He's like, feminine. And then he has
Bad Bunny.
No, he has tattooed eyebrows, but thick. Because he's black guy. His face has all over in the Puerto Rico. But that's like not that weird because my mom has tattooed eyebrows. But he had also a tattooed goatee. Sure. So it's like he has all the face tats, and that wasn't enough. So he wanted to fucking put tattoo facial hair on his body, and it doesn't look good. It looks like a marker because it's super shiny. There's no texture to it. And he's I saw him again today. That was last week. I saw him gay today.
You're gay today?
I saw him again today.
Oh, shit.
And then I was like, oh, I guess we're friends now. So I kind of gave him like oh, what's up, bro?
Yeah.
And then he kind of came up to me. He had like a bedazzled Apple Watch, and he kind of gave me a fist bump. So I think he's my boyfriend.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So that's one story that happened IRL. That's where I got my dopamine today.
Oh, shit.
From my boyfriend. My Puerto Rican boyfriend. Black Puerto Rican
Your algorithm is so different from mine, though. Right now, what's in my algorithm a lot is that white boy that he be going to returning stuff too. Talking about that. I guess that's why like the returning policy came into my fucking feed, where he supposedly grabs a toy or buys a toy from like Target, and then he pulls the string of like, let's just say like a Woody, and he's saying some like outrageous shit.
Oh yeah,
and then like he also goes to like pawn shops and he's like, hey, I have this mystery box. Like you could get something that's worth like whatever it is that you're trying to give me for this item. Yeah,
I've seen videos like that.
Yeah.
I also seen videos of some guy, probably the same guy. He'll buy got a price tag from another thing, and he'll put it on something that's not for sale. Like he sold a camera once, like a security camera, and he put a price tag, and he sold it to him. And then one time he bought a shelf, the metal shelf that you put cans on. He got that, and he put a price tag on it, and then he buys it. And what he does sometimes, he returns those items and gets the money back. Because he'll got he returned the security camera, and he took out like a tag, like a $5 toy, and put it on there. And the guy was like, "Oh, it's not whatever. It's not the toy, but Walmart workers don't give a fuck." So they sold it to him, and then he went back and he went to customer service and returned it and got $5 back. So that's why the policy is enacted.
That's fucking. I think that's the same guy that. He asked one of the Target workers to unlock. You know how like they have like all of the electronic stuff behind like those. What are they like plexiglass or whatever? And then he tells them, "Hey, can I get those fucking earphones?" And then he goes up to somebody like, "Hey, we have a question for you. If you get this right, these earphones are yours, and you can take it home for free." And they asked like this lady, like, "Hey, whatever simple question." She gets it right. They give it to her, and as the lady's walking out, that shit starts beeping and shit. Because she's stealing it. Because they didn't pay for it. You get me? I think it's the same guy as well.
I think it has to be the same guy.
So basically, that's why like the whole like policy of like the stores basically came on my feed because a lot of those videos are on my algorithm right now.
It's funny, but it's fucked up. He's probably banned from a bunch of Walmarts. He has to change it up every time. Because also seen it's probably the same guy too. Because it's POV, right? Yours?
No, there's like somebody else. It's a third person point of view. Somebody else is recording him.
Oh, okay. I don't know. It might be the same guy still, but this video is he wearing meta glasses, and what he'll do, he was get the receipt from someone that just bought something. He'll go in, he'll get the exact same items, and he'll walk out with them. You know, they ask for the receipt.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, okay, and they check it out. And one time he bought, I don't know if it's fake or not, but it doesn't seem fake. Some guy bought a TV, and then the creator was like, oh, can I have your receipt? But yeah, he bought a TV. Can I get the receipt? And then he got the receipt, went in, got the TV, and he walked out with it. But the reason I think it's fake is because the beeper doesn't go off. But even if it did, like the guy just bought the TV. Someone legit just bought it. He's walking out. And then they'll check the receipt. They'll go, it's a TV. It happened, not that long ago. All right, just go. Oh. That's what I think happens. So I don't know if that's it's like an infinite money glitch, you said. Then you go return the TV and you get it back.
Yeah. There's also this other guy, bro, that it might be that guy. He actually records from his metal glasses as well. Yeah. And his shit's like, I have free will. So he just does like the most random shit. Like he'll go work at Domino's and shit. And they'll tell someone like, hey, like, who are you? Like, it's my first day here. Like, the general manager just said to come in. Yeah. And he's literally working at Domino's, like, for no reason. And then, like, like, he just goes to, like, the movie theaters and shit. And he walks in because apparently, like, there was something going on. Like, if you bring a ladder to, like, what do you call it? Like a theater. And, like, there's, like, overalls and shit. Like, nobody questions you, nothing. Yeah. And he just walks in, too. And he just does stupid shit like that. Like, he's like, this is what free will was made for. Like, this is what you were designed for. And he just, like, does, like, the most randomest shit ever, fool.
Yeah, I've seen him, the guy, break into, like a movie theater. He has, like, he didn't have a ladder, but he wore glasses and, I guess, a hard hat. And he had a checklist. And then like, oh yeah, I'm here to fix the
oh yeah, like he comes like as a safety inspector.
Yeah, I'm here to fix the Stark reactor or whatever. So he said like a Marvel thing, like something. What does Iron Man have right here?
I don't know.
The fuse reactor. Right? Oh, I'm here to fix the fuse reactor, and the security like because he's the security guard that he hired, like a top flight guy, so they don't care. So like, what are you here to fix? The flight reactor, the whatever reactor. Like, all right, just check in. He write his name down. Pretty sure fake name. Yeah. And he just walks in and he
just chills.
I guess he just records. I don't know, but eventually he has to get caught.
Yeah.
Like once you're deep in, like when you
or super popular.
Oh, también, yeah. But he does POV, so I don't know if he ever has a face reveal. I don't know. True too. I don't know, but that's fine. I don't have the balls to do that.
Yeah, that's why like I guess that's why it starts to make sense, like why my algorithm shows me what it shows me, But yeah, those videos sometimes they be cracking us like, bro, like what the fuck? Like some people, I guess they just don't have, I don't know, that thing, I don't know, that personality trait of like, oh, like, me da vergüenza, you get me, or I'm shy, you get me? Like, some people just like, oh, fuck it,
Dude, my dad used to dance like in the Food for Less, and I would have to go to the next aisle, because I was like, dude, I don't want to be seen with this guy. When I was a kid. Like, sounds fucked up now, but secondhand embarrassment is real.
Yeah, it is real.
You know also what's funny, because we're talking about being younger. When I was younger, I used to wear like martial arts shirts. I wanted everybody to know that I was a martial artist.
Oh,
I used
to
wear like
jiu-jitsu. Ed Hardy. Let me find out you were wearing Ed Hardy.
No, I'll wear like
Tap Out.
No, I have a Tap Out shirt, but I'll wear like my gym's name, 10th Planet. I used to wear the same sweater. I'll wash it every single fucking day. Not every day, once a week probably. But I'll wear the same thing, and I'll get a new shirt, says jiu-jitsu on it, or like fighter, whatever. And I would be like, oh, people think I'm cool. I thought I was cool. But then recently, I would go to the gym, like Planet Fitness, and someone wore like a Muay Thai shirt. Like, oh, that's kind of gay, actually. You're trying to be cool and stuff. And
I think it just depends on the situation, bro.
Yeah.
Because, like, for example, like, if you're, like, I don't know, like a fighter's meeting, people would probably just fucking be like, oh, like, that's cool. Because, like, right there, nobody has anything, like,
if you're what?
To prove. Like, if you're going to, like a fighter fucking event. Like, just say, like, you're going to a gym and, like, to do sparring or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, nobody would tell you, like, oh, shit, like, some people will probably come up to you, like, oh, like, that's dope, like, cool shirt, you know? But, yeah, like, I mean.
Oh, but
when you're, like, out in public, outside, with like, nothing, like, going on, I mean.
Civilians.
It's kind of like,
Yeah. I was specifically talking, going to the gym.
I wouldn't think you're corny, but if you wore it, like, every day, I'd just be like, oh, I mean, yes,
And then my I see these kids, and then it's like the shirt's like, it's not gay, but it's like what I'm trying to say is like, oh, I think I was cool. I see that and I don't think anything. So people like all the time, my whole personality was a lie. Basically, what I'm trying to say when I was in high school, because I used to think people would be like, oh yeah, he knows how to fight, but people were just like, I just look at him like, oh okay, he trains. That's whatever.
That's cool. I mean, it's cool. Like it also. Sometimes it's cool, bro. Like people wear certain things because it's like a conversation opener.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like at times, bro. Oh fuck, where was I at? I was over there in fuck. I think like the Culver City area, and well, you know how it's mostly like white people, you know.
Culture.
Straight up,
Yeah. It's like a hipster.
Yeah,
Right.
and so I went to fuck. I think it was an In and Out, and literally I had the Alexa Grasso shirt, like regular, just with her face, you know, like the one shit. And some dudes just started talking to me. I mean, the fool that was taking my order, and I was like, "Hey man, like you know what? I'm not trying to hold you up here. Like I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but you know, you kind of have like a big line behind me, you know, like." You know, I would like to talk to you more.
Talking to you,
about the sport. You get me?
Oh, yeah.
But I'm like, bro, like I'm not trying to like hold you up here and shit. But he was cool, you know, like. But it's just like I also going back to what I talk about, like social awareness. I also know what the fuck is going on around me. You get me? Yeah, he was cool too. You know, we probably had like a good 3-minute chat,
which is a lot.
Which is a lot of time in customer service, right? Exactly.
I would wear those shirts try to be cool, but you know what's the most that I get that reaction. You know what shirt gets me that reaction? You gotta guess which one. It's not a martial arts
jersey.
No.
A soccer jersey?
No, but it's a face.
Sean Strickland.
No, I have that shirt, huh? The Theo Von shirt.
Oh, Theo Von?
Theo Von always gets me like at the gym. Like,
oh, you listen to him?
Yeah, it's that. And then one time when we went with your friends, the guy that got his window broken. What's his name?
Danny?
Just kidding. I know his name. Yeah. It's the second time I pretend to forget his name. Danny and his friend and the Limases, I went out and then they were drinking and we were playing some stupid game with some girl came up to me like, oh, who's that? I'm like, oh, that's one time they asked me, is that you? At the hospital.
When you had the mullet?
Yeah. It wasn't him, it was Morgan Wallen. But whatever. But she's like, oh, who is that? Like, oh, it's Theo Von. It's like, oh, you like Theo Von too? Like, yeah. I, started talking about like, oh yeah, he's changed a lot and then whatever. But yeah, Theo Von, I get more reaction to him.
And I think also like, that's why those funny shirts that basically say a bunch of shit have gotten a lot of traction too, because they're a nice opener. Like, oh, that's a funny shirt. Oh, that's a cool shirt, Because like I have had some shirts too. I have the don't feed the hose, the horse crack. And then like people be laughing at that shit. Bro.
Like the Virginity Rocks one. Or like
it's a good kind of like icebreaker, bro.
Yeah,
MILF
like Hunter.
Yeah, MILF Hunter.
Those,
And I think that's why they've become like super popular as well, because they're like an easy way to break the ice. You get me?
Yeah, and like the one time we went to watch the Barbie movie. Remember I wore the ask my pronouns and the girls are your pronouns.
Oh yeah, and the chick was laughing. No, I mean on the way there. Yeah, like when we were entering the mall, because like it's in the mall in the car. She was cracking.
Oh, I remember that one. But I just remember
that's a funny shirt. She said.
Yeah, she's like, some black girl. So what are your pronouns? Like, the default one.
Oh, también that one. The chick in the theater, huh?
The person taking the tickets.
Yeah, I remember that too.
And then if you like you find her attractive, and then that's when you're like, oh yeah, that's when I have no game, so I don't know what I'll say. But if you had game, you will continue the conversation somehow. Hey, you want to fuck or something like that?
No, that's not game.
No, that's game. It's not risk.
Nah, but fucking those shirts, they are like a good icebreaker. It's a good way to start a conversation, man.
Yeah, but those jerseys too can be, but for other dudes.
Yeah,
like if you wear like an area, like a Mexico shirt, like everybody has one. But if you wear like a OG retro French shirt, like
people are like, oh shit, where'd you get that, bro?
Thierry Henry? Oh yeah. And then you have a boyfriend now. You have another.
Same thing with cars, bro.
Oh, but cars are gay.
Cars, you'll fucking have like a fucking sick ass car, and for the most part, you have some chicks, but most of these pure dudes like, damn, bro, what do you have on that, bro? What do you fucking, fuck, what fucking, I don't know, bro. That shit fucking, nitrous or what?
Well, yeah, what kind of what fluids do you put in that bitch?
Like,
Also, if your friends have like JD had a CTSV, and like, oh yeah, my homie, like my cousin, like my homie has a CTSV. It's supercharged, has an ice cooler in it. It has rubbers on his wheel, whatever. He has like slicks, or whatever. Like yeah, so you don't even have to like proxy. I was cool because JD had a cool car. Yeah, and that's how Haber would make friends. Like at races, he would always talk to random people. You would see him like talking, I don't know, random to us, but he probably knew them from like another race. He would always talk to random people. It was always about cars. You remember, like you would always see him talking to like strangers. You remember back in the day when we used to.
He's social.
Yeah, but with cars, since he knows about cars, it's like for him it's easy. It's like, oh yeah, my friend has this, or I have Q50 with so and so, blah 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 blah. But for us, that's like, as gay, we wear T-shirts, which is cheaper.
But even then, I don't have many T-shirts.
Bro,
I barely wear my jerseys, full, believe it or not. And I have like a good amount. Like I don't have like a cool, like a big ass collection, Because I know some of my homies, they have some dope ass shirts. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Like,
But I would think like, fuck, even if I had that many shirts, I don't even think I wear them. I have a few, and those I barely even wear them. Fool.
yeah, like the Chivas shirt you wore once. I seen you wear it once.
Wore once. Chelsea, I've probably worn it like twice. The Chelsea one that I probably have worn the most is the black one that JD got me. That one shit was dope.
That is nice. Yeah, that's a good ice. Yeah, that's good. So if you so there's a portion of the podcast where we teach you something. If you're a lonely degenerate, like most people are now,
Get a funny shirt.
Get a funny shirt.
Yeah.
You know what you should do? Buy a shirt that's niche to a certain community that you want to date. Like if you're into like emo chicks or like emo goths, like gym girls or whatever.
That's your niche, yeah.
Buy like I heart emo girls, and then you go to a fucking a punk concert, and then usually a girl will be like, if they social, like they'll comment on it, whatever it is, even if it's a good or bad thing. Mm-hmm. The ones that I wish I could wear, but I don't have the balls to, is those shirts that they make that they're technically called shirts that shirts you can't wear in public.
Okay.
So it's like a picture. One of them, it's like a half picture of Charlie Kirk, half picture of George Floyd. And then there's one that like it's a lot of them, like the jiu-jitsu ones where it's like a Jew. One I saw today was like a Manchester United shirt, but everybody has Down syndrome. Mm-hmm. The shirts that like they're kind of fucked up, like Manchester retard or something like that. It's shirts that like I wish I had the balls to wear stuff like that, but I don't. That's really funny. Yeah. But I don't want the attention. Like I don't want the. I can't like I don't know. I saw a video of some dude wearing a Charlie Kirk and George Floyd one.
Oh man.
And they're like, I mean that's funny, but I can't do that.
I can't do that either.
I can't do that.
Like I wear like funny shit, but just text. Other than that, I don't think I would
pictures?
wear. Nah, hell no, bro. I think that's already like too much like symbolism. So it's just like,
the one time I bought a T-shirt with you when we went to Goodwill.
Oh yeah.
And it said Rosa Parks. It said quotes.
Oh yeah.
It said nah NAH in quotes. And then Rosa Parks. That's too much for me. I don't think
that was funny though.
I can't wear
that. That was funny. That's
yeah, it's funny. And just somebody, it was like Goodwill. It was like
yeah, it was. Somebody just gave it away.
Someone made it, and like I probably thought the same thing. Like, we can't wear that. What time is it? It's almost time.
10:11.
Okay, we'll close it off right now. Actually, we close it now because 10:15.
Oh shit!
That you?
Phone. Yeah.
The fuck you doing that?
No, like I guess it read like what the hell you're saying, and then it told me the time from 10:11 in decimal. I don't know what that means though.
Wait, don't say. What time is it?
It is not on.
Oh, it's like speech to text.
Yeah, speech to text.
Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, that's my class. That's my tip.
That's smart though. I mean, that's really solid advice.
Yeah, if you're a loser, if you're not good like me, you wear funny shirts to add on to your non-existent personality, and then that's how you spark up a conversation. Unfortunately, the girl at the bar that we went to, she wasn't worthy of conversation.
Oh shit!
So it's just like, okay, whatever. Dude.
In other words, Louis said that bitch was ugly.
She wasn't attractive and she was overweight. And but she was like Tijuan, so we had one thing in common. Tijuan, that's like most of my personality. So her and I could get along. Her and I had a really, really solid relationship. If she was maybe 15,
if you were physically attracted to her,
if she was 15 pounds lighter and like born differently with different genes, it could have been better. But it's not, and I'm single and I'm alone, and I have my friend Alex here who's about to tell you his final remarks because it's already late.
Yeah, I would just say fucking yeah, like if you have no social life or have no friends or want to start making some friends, wear some fucked up shirts, ideally not with a picture, and you could probably find a lot of cool ones and funny ones at Spencer's.
Yeah, and then you can make them if you're
or if you have the money, you have hookers, have a homie make them for you.
Yeah, like Chile used to make shirts. Yeah, and then, that's
hit up the homie Gio.
Oh, Gio Limas.
Limas, yeah.
Oh yeah. I think next. So I'm gonna set a goal next time. I'm not gonna bring up anything from online. That's kind of weird. That like we're online. Because I'm online like the whole fucking day.
That's cool though. I mean, at least you know what's going on. Cause like Loki, your videos, the one before that, they did pretty well because like the Peanut Man and some of those videos they did well because I didn't even know that shit existed, bro.
He's funny.
And so like a lot of those things, well, since they're online and that's kind of like where we're pushing, like they did really good numbers. I mean, it's kind of good that you're online though too, because I'm hardly online now either, because I'm going from site to site, and then since I work at the gym now, so sometimes I go from like where I'm at to the gym and shit.
Yeah,
like my form of entertainment is literally like that one dude getting down at the
Crackheads.
fucking blue bus, bro. I mean, at the blue line.
Yeah, but that's like every day, huh?
Yeah,
Like,
but I
you
mean,
can't-
it's still like a story to tell, though.
No, I
Like,
know, but like,
still-
like sometimes you're like, dude, just like
yeah,
fight, actually get down. Like for once, just stop talking and fucking
Just
sucker punch that
beat the
bitch.
fuck out of that fool.
Yeah. Well, that's it. We'll see you guys.
All right, next time.
Next time,
I'm
peace
gonna
out.
try to get you guys a fucking guest next week. So yeah.
Yeah. Peace out.
All right, later.